And I want to know from your perspective, because obviously you're doing a good job at it. You've had scalable products. What have you noticed that is, actually worked as far as advertising goes? Because you do have a built-in audience. You have a great group that's like, yo, I'm going to support Jake no matter what he does. But for these new customers to acquire, is it certain type of creative that you've like, this is actually a winning ad? Or what has that process been like to actually acquire a new customer? Because it's hard to get...
It's definitely gotten harder and harder and harder for sure. Across the board, like it's way harder now than it's ever been to acquire a new customer or to get them to convert off an ad. And like, I mean, where we find the most success is the formula that I kind of have that might help a lot of people is like, we basically, if we make like a promo video, like a UGC or whatever, and it performs really well on Instagram, just naturally and organically, it's like, all right, rip that video and run it as paid media. That's kind of like our formula right now.
So you'll take it off the page and then run it as an ad, or you'll keep it running? No,
I'll use like a repost app to rip the video and then upload it to a Google Drive where it's like, hey, this performed well on Instagram. You guys should try running it as an ad. And then that's kind of like our formula right now. Like back in the day, we used to run ads for high quality looking 16:9 promos and very saucy. And it's like, just over time that's gotten performed less and less and less. Cause I think people know when they're being sold and when they're watching a promo, like you see something like that, you're like, skip. But if you see something where it's like someone's phone video and they're showing you something and tutorial, or what's up, talking, like it just converts so much more.
I think that's the filmmaker in you though. Like you're so used to creating this high quality content and you're building this brand and you want your brand to be of a certain standard.
You have to walk this line.
Yeah.
It's been hard. That transition's been hard because it's like, as a filmmaker, you want to create that high quality content that elevates your brand and makes it look good. And it's like, dude, are we really like sitting here with our phones right now making ads and promo content? Like, but that's what works. And sometimes you have to let your ego go of like, I don't want to be making that stuff. I'm a filmmaker, and what's best for the business, what's best for the brand, what's going to help it grow. And it's like currently right now it's phone UGC style content that's not overly produced. And that's what, we're kind of, focused on now. It's unfortunate because it's like, as the filmmaker in me wants to make a beautiful promo video, but I know that money and time we would put into that would, not be, the ROI on that would not be as good as, something that's, a little more just natural and organic, I guess.